Hi, I'm Spartak, and today I'm gonna talk about The Pursuit of Happiness by David Meyer. This was a very interesting book that explored the main questions of who's happy. Are the most people really happy or not? I'm not really sure, but the book said fewer than 1 in 10 rate themselves as more dissatisfied than satisfied. The book also stated very early on that there is almost no correlation between money and happiness in the United States, which was interesting, especially since we read articles on that earlier this semester. Later in the book, it talked about midlife crisis and said that actually it's not a thing. In most cases, people just have an accumulation of money building, allowing them to buy a new car or whatever they want. On the larger side of things, Meyer said this about women. Women experience more intense emotions than men, and I think I'm skeptical of such claims, but on reflection, it strikes me as possible that women are more likely to indulge in their feelings, which does intensify moods. And why do I believe that women are more likely to indulge in and cultivate emotional states? Because society promotes the stereotype that women are emotional, logical creatures, which encourage a greater emotional expression, while portraying men in an opposite way. I found this very interesting, how it's possible that maybe society is the only reason women might be more emotional than men. And another interesting fact, another interesting fact later in the book was that people enjoy cheaper leisure activities than more expensive ones. And I don't know about this, but I guess in certain situations it can be fun not to spend much, but money can also provide for fun experiences that you couldn't otherwise have. And the last one, and the one of the more important things I found in the book was that people that sleep 7 to 8 hours a night tend to be less depressed than people that sleep less. Lastly, the author talked about the friendship factors, and people report greater well being in if their friends and family support their goals by frequently expressing interest um, and offering help and encouragement, which is clearly very important to our lives. But I didn't like the way author possessed his argument, focusing on a negative study about sexual abuse. After reading this book, I learned a lot of things about my life that I want to try to improve. And the main one I want to work on is getting more sleep. I'm very bad at getting full nights of sleep at night, and although I'm not depressed, I want to be as happy as possible every day. I want to keep working on my friendship. I have many good ones already, but there is always room to improve and make more friends. And finally, I want to try to be more optimistic about what the future has for all of us. I enjoyed reading this book, The Pursuit of Happiness by David Meyer, and I look forward of and I look forward to see how many life changes I will make because of it. Thank you for listening.